Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Fiers, Femme, Shamika. I didn't plan for this one. I'm just out here, so I'm like, you know what? Let me yap a little bit with my fam, with my YouTube fam. You know, this camera always get on my nerves, so I'm over here trying to adjust it. Anyway, so yeah, I got up this rising, and I wanted to, I don't know, just have a good day, enjoy my Saturday as normal. But today I feel a little different. I feel really good. Can you tell? This weather is crazy. Like, it's hot, but then it got this breeze, so then it's cold. And then it'll get shady, and then it'll get really cold. So I put on my little jean jacket today. But yeah, I don't know what entry of my Let's Talk this is. I guess I have to count them. Oh my gosh, look at the yellow butterflies. So pretty. Well, I'll say my week was really good. I worked the whole week, and then after work I normally make sure I eat something, do a little stretching, and then lay down or mess with my mom, take my dog outside. I do something, you know what I mean? So today I was like, you know what, I'm going to go outside, I'm going to relax. I don't know if I'm going to film, but I'll take my stuff. And my dog could be out here. He has his, ooh, hold on, y'all. Something flew. Yeah, I'll take my dog outside, have him play with his balls and stuff. Because, you know, most of the time he's in the house. So I want him to be able to feel like he's outside enough. I don't like him feeling like he's just cooped up. You know what I mean? I guess that's why I don't have a lot of pets. Because at one point I wanted a bird. But, I don't want to put a bird in a cage. Like, they deserve to be free and fly and everything. So I didn't get the bird. The only other pet I ever had in my entire life is fish. We had fish. Me and my brother, we had a fish tank, and we would take care of the fish. And they lived pretty long. But yeah, no other pets until I got older when I got my doggy. And that never gave me so much. I think he's he should be 13 now or 12. Yeah. So he's a big boy. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing today. That's what I'm doing for my Saturday. And I just was sitting here and looking at some cards. I have my cards, and a lot of them were basically like affirmations. So the first affirmation I got was I love myself and I see myself in everyone. So know that anytime you come across somebody, even if they might not be doing something that you like, or they don't have the same values and stuff as you, try not to judge people, because they're on their journey, on their path at that point in life. And it's not, there was a season when you didn't know everything. There was a season when you didn't know the things you know now. So always be compassionate. I literally tell myself that all the time, because again, I'm a fire sign. So when I was younger, I could say I have patience now, but when I was younger, I really didn't understand why. I used to be like, how come people don't have common sense? Like, common sense should be common, but it's not. And then it's not really about the common sense. I'm drinking sorrow, and it was kind of leaking. It's not really about somebody having common sense. It's just sometimes people don't know. Everybody comes from different backgrounds, different households, a different parent, how they might be running their things. The things they get to experience is what shapes their mind. So just have a little compassion and know that I'm you, you are me, I'm God, you are God. We're all parts of the universe. And let's just have a little compassion with each other. So that's what I get from I love myself and I see myself in everyone. The next card I got, the affirmation says, I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with inside of awareness. And what I get from that is, if you are somebody, like for me, for instance, a lot of times I wasn't consistent on my YouTube channel. I'm gonna be honest about it, because I felt like I wasn't consistent, because I felt like I wasn't seeing anything from it for many years, you know what I mean? And it just became so annoying, and I'd rather had just go to work and get my money that way, or like, you know, put time into them. But as much as I was preaching to other people, like, put time into your own stuff, which I still was doing, it just no funds was coming from it. And I realized that it's a passion of mine. It's a way for me to chronicleize. I could be saying that. Well, put my life in chronological, you know what I mean, order. I can see a timeline of how I grew, what I was into, who I was at 25 versus who I am now. I see the growth, I see the change, and although sometimes y'all just see like the pictures or whatever have you, I know exactly what was happening to me behind the scenes and what I was going through. So I don't know, I just like videos for that. And I don't want to be fearful of success. I don't want to be fearful of people seeing me. I don't want to be fearful of being judged, and I'm not. But I still always have to remind myself, just because you are on a journey and you're learning new things, you're not perfect, and you are continuously learning until the day you leave this earth. So I acknowledge my fear of success. I acknowledge my fear of being seen. I always kind of hated people staring at me. I've always been an introvert, and I didn't understand it, because nowadays people have terms as to what is going on with you. I just thought I was weird. I'm okay being weird though. I don't like being around a whole bunch of people. I don't like people in my face. I don't mind going out from time to time. That's fun. I will have so much fun, to the point people are like, girl, why you don't come out all the time? It's not my vibe. I just like doing things when I want to do them. I enjoy doing things like this. I enjoy being outside. By the way, somebody was asking me about what sunscreen do I use. I use Josie Maran cream for when I come outside, but I also have an oil that I make with lavender. I put lavender in it because lavender is a great source of SPF. I did my research, so yeah, that's usually what I have on my lip, like a oil with some type of SPF, because you know my lips are lighter, so I try to protect it from the sun. But anyways, so always acknowledge your fear. I acknowledge the fact that I jump from point to point in my videos and it could become quite annoying, not only for you guys but for me. But that's just the way my mind works. So don't be afraid to go after what you want in life. Don't be afraid to hit those goals. Don't be afraid to be repetitive. I'm saying that to myself, because I know I'm repetitive on this channel about pouring into yourself. That's how I was able to change my mindset and change the way I think and change the person that I am. Even though it might look the same on the outside, my mind is totally different. And it's such a great feeling when your mind is like clear of the fog, clear of the fog, clear of things that's not needed, clear of people that are not needed. And even if you're not surrounded by these people, sometimes their thoughts and their energy still affects you. So you want to make sure that you're pouring into yourself, you're going after the dreams that you want, even if it seems silly, even if everybody else is doing it. Look how many people is on this site giving great advice, because I come across a lot of them. I don't have any crazy things on my timeline. I literally filtered out my whole life, and it is possible to do it, okay? So don't be in fear that you cannot get to the other side, whatever the other side looks like to you, okay? And don't be afraid to be yourself in fear that other people will judge you, okay? Because it doesn't matter. What they think doesn't matter. What you think, what God thinks, that's what matters, all right? So be true to who you are. Be true to who you are. Okay, my next affirmation is I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. So same thing I was saying. Whatever it is that you have planned for your life, it could be something as small as people think writing a children's book is small. Oh, you're doing that hobby? That's not a hobby, baby. You can make money from that. And a hobby is a great thing because it's something that you're going to bring to the world that can assist and help somebody else feel better. And that's all this world really is about. Capitalism is what really made jobs and us with all this paying for water, light, and all of that. That was not a thing. We were just trading and being amongst, well, not us, but you know, people were trading amongst each other and making a way before all of this came into play. I want to make sure that I'm good regardless of if this is here and this is here, or I have this phone or anything like that. Because I grew up in a time when we didn't have cell phones and we kind of just came into the age of electronics. So yeah, whatever it is that you want to do, pick flowers, give flowers out, start a community garden, start a community gather, where you gather and have conversations. Like, do it, okay? Because it wasn't put in your mind for no reason. That's the reason I'm actually consistent now, guys. I'm really consistent because I hear that I should be doing this, that my voice is needed, that I need to put my energy out there and maybe help somebody else that could see me grow, and in turn they can grow as well, because they'll learn something from it and do it their own way. I used to watch a lot of people, you know how people used to be like, oh, do you have any mentors? I never had mentors, but I really did like watching different people and seeing how they live, what was their side of living. Like, I don't live in those houses that Kim and them live in, or Oprah or whoever, but I did like watching different shows so I could see the world in that aspect, because I never traveled out of the US because life was difficult for my mom. She's a single mom, so one of my goals is to make it out of the US to see something, you know, where she comes from and my family comes from, and go see an island or something like that. And it's gonna happen. Don't ever give up on your dreams. Don't give up on anything that you want to do. Your life is not over at 20. Your life is not over 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. It's over when it's over. Set your mind to it, accomplish your goals, and take time to enjoy your life. If we were all the same, this world would be stupid, redundant. There'll be nothing to accomplish because there'll be nothing to learn from. You know what I mean? So you got to think of it like that. I heard this story before about a suitcase. This person was complaining about their suitcase, their life, their suitcase, like their life load. Like, oh, I hate my life. I want somebody else's life. Da 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 da. Her life must be better because she was all dressed up beautiful. And she put her suitcase down. But when she put her suitcase down, the other woman ran up and grabbed her suitcase, not knowing what she got going on. Just because she looked good, her nails done, her toes done, she got in the best outfit, her hair's done, she must have a good life. So she picked up that bitch suitcase and ran. Come to find out, she was dealing with abuse. A whole bunch of different stuff was in her luggage, in her life. Came outside, she made sure she put that outfit on to make sure that she could attack the world, to make sure she was showing her best face, so nobody knew exactly what was going on with her. But she was already gone with that luggage. So the lady came back and she saw a suitcase there, and she was like, damn, somebody took that shit? Okay, I'm free. So she picked up the luggage she had. She had left there, because you can't leave without your luggage. That's you. So she picked up the luggage and she opened it up, and she realized, okay, this person might not have this and they might not have that, but their life is way better than what I was going through. So she was okay with that. And when the other person went and they opened that luggage and they seen what the fuck they had going on, they tried to go back and get their luggage, but it was already gone. So the moral of the story is, we all have different things going on in our lives, but we are definitely going through some of the same events, okay? If you're trying to make a step towards a better you, I say go for it. It's never too late, okay? Affirmations, affirmations, affirmations. I'm going to plug in this app right here again because I love this app. Anyway, I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. So you have to be honest with yourself. I feel like a lot of people are not honest with themselves because, I don't know, then you have to face the truth. You know, basically what the card said. I try to be honest with myself. I try to talk to myself like I'm talking to another person. Like, okay, you know, like when your girlfriend is going through something with a man or whatever, and you're like, girl, you need to leave him. We don't never say that shit to ourselves. We don't never just look at the hard truth. Like, look, I know this person was nice in the beginning, but they're definitely not nice now, and you gotta let him go. He ain't treating you right. He ain't doing nothing for you. Same thing with anything else in your life. Girl, you want a job? Okay, what are you doing? How much jobs do you apply to in a day? Are you really getting it in? Are you only doing it Monday and then you letting the whole week pass and you're not doing that? Okay, you want your butt to be bigger? Are you getting up? Are you working out? Are you doing it every day? Did you do it the 3 times a day you said you was going to do it? Hold yourself accountable. Talk to yourself in your head. If you don't do that, that's fine, but I stay talking to myself. I'm not talking to myself, I'm talking to my guides. Which I get most of my ideas, like me talking to you guys right now, me coming outside right now. I did not plan this yesterday, okay? I literally was just going to get up and play my Sims, but I said, you know what? I am a Sim. I'm in this vessel. I'm still going to play it later, but I have this vessel. I'm on this planet. I die. I go to another space. We don't know where we go. We're still around, but we're not physical. I have a physical body. You know what I mean? And so my mindset now is like, okay, I'm going to do everything I want to do. I'm going to enjoy life. I'm going to enjoy the sun. I'm going to sit in the grass. I'm going to do it. Because a lot of people don't experience life. They just live in life. And I totally understand what that means now. Like, aha moment right here on the camera. I want to experience life. I want to enjoy life. I want to be present, and that's what I'm teaching myself, to be present in the moment, love on myself, pour good words into myself, okay? Because it's okay when somebody else does it, but it's good when you do it, when you acknowledge how far you have come, when you look at yourself with some admiration. Oh my God, I'm beautiful. I'm beautiful without that. I'm beautiful without that lipstick. I had such issues when I was in school about my lips. Since I was a little girl, I have marks on my lips. Sometimes they get dark, sometimes they get lighter, depending on the sun. I didn't know that as a young girl. I didn't get made fun of. If I did, nobody told me. I think people just didn't like my mouth. I just had a personal problem with it too. So when you have an internal issue or something you don't like about yourself, people could tell you look good all day. You ain't hearing that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I pour loving words into myself by myself, which is why I know if you follow me on TikTok or my Instagram, you'll see me all over my feet. I don't have any kids. I have my dog baby right here. And that's it. I'm not dating right now. I'm single. But I don't want a relationship right now. I'm dating myself. I'm enjoying myself. Like, imagine dating people since you were 17 all the way to 38. You know what I mean? So I'm just taking a nice little break and enjoying myself, learning myself, loving on myself, enjoying the life that I live, enjoying this vessel, enjoying this body. And if it's not feeling right, I need to do what? Work on it, okay? I know that was long, but I know when I look back at this, I'm going to be okay that I said all of that. So yes, always be honest with yourself, because nobody else is going to be 100% honest with you the way that you could be honest with you if you decide to be honest with yourself. Nah, girl. Like, you know you should have threw that out a long time ago. Nah, girl. You knew you should have cut off that friend a long time ago. She be talking some crazy shit to you. Nah, girl, your mom don't respect you. You need to put up boundaries. Like, implement those things. And just because you're in your 20s or your 30s doesn't mean you have it all together. You could start over at any age. I'm starting over now. Age is literally just a number of how old the body that you have is. Your soul, your spirit is way older than this vessel that you're in, okay? You just happen to have to relearn by being on this planet. The last affirmation I want to read is, I release the need to know all the answers. You're never going to know everything that happens, that's going to happen in this world. Because we're not supposed to. If we knew everything, there would be no challenge. We would just know what's next. So we just be like, oh, okay, right now the rough season, but come next year, I'm going to be good. I don't got to do shit. You know what I'm saying? So God made it that way. We do something, we have a consequence, we have free will. Free will gives us the chance to take different paths. And whatever path we decide to take is what's going to lead to a consequence. But I'm a firm believer that even though you choose a different path, doesn't mean you can't get back to the path you're supposed to be. But you have to decide to make those decisions, the right decisions, to get on that path that God planned for you, that you planned for yourself before you came down to this planet. I do believe that. You can choose to change that path for yourself and break the generational curse of what has been happening in your family for generations. Because many a times when we come into a situation that's not the best, it is an obstacle for us to learn. You know what I mean? But we don't understand that nor see it as that unless you're on the path of trying to awaken and have an enlightenment. Okay? There was a way people used to live before we all, well, not we, but before they made homes, houses, cut down all the trees and stuff like that. They acknowledged the fact that Mother Gaia was alive. They acknowledged the animals that they ate. And all I'm not saying I would never have an animal to eat, but I am saying in the United States of America, I choose not to consume meat, that they don't separate good meat from bad meat, nor are they treating the animals properly, so they have trauma, then I'm eating trauma. Like, I don't want to do that. Recommended that I try the carnivore diet. I'm not going to do that. If I was in St. Vincent and the Grenadines and I seen the farm with the things and stuff like that, I would definitely do a carnivore diet. As far as in America, I'm not doing it. I don't judge anybody else who has ate the meat and tried it. I ate meat my whole life. I think I stopped around, I can't remember, like 20. I've been vegan for a long time. What I'm doing is working for myself, and I pray that you do what you need to do to make it work for you. I just want to say thank you for watching my video. Thank you for watching me talk. Because this is just a talking video. I don't got no points to this video. Release the need to control everything. Talk to yourself. Pour into yourself daily. Be honest with yourself. Don't compare yourself to anybody else, okay? And we'll talk again another day. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your night. Enjoy your evening, wherever you are. Have a beautiful day.